Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is well today. I'm Paul Apolloni. I'm going to be showing you what I sold on eBay for last week, September 7th, 2020 to September 13th, 2020. Again, please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel. This is my YouTube channel here. I appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to it. I know it's not many subscribers. I'm trying to grow it like crazy, but I do appreciate everyone that subscribed to my channel. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been selling on eBay for what feels like forever. This is probably around 2001. Maybe 2003, took it seriously around 2006, started doing consignment for a friend of mine, and that's where the consignment bug bit me. I love doing online consignment. It works great for me. One of the reasons why I like it is because I'm not out there going thrifting for inventory. It's coming to me, or I'm going to get huge amounts of inventory from people and bringing it home and either sorting it at home or sorting it at their house. Yes, it takes time, but I just like it, and I get a percentage. It's 50-50 split up to about the first 100, although that is going to probably increase coming the first of the year to a 60-40 split, where fees come out of my end. Right now, fees come out of the buyer's end or the consignor's end. I also do a lot of parting out of items. On my YouTube channel, I'll show you how to part out stuff, do a lot of parting out of dishwashers, appliances, you name it, anything I get for free or very cheap on Craigslist or Facebook. I also do a lot of training on eBay, love eBay, but a lot of Zoom training on, obviously, the Zoom platform now because we're in this pandemic still, and I love doing that. I sold a plethora of different things this week. Or last week, you're going to see all different things. I'm going to tell you where I got it, hopefully, or hopefully what I made exactly on it profit-wise, and a little story behind it. So let's get this going. I'll try and make this as quick as possible this week. I know sometimes I get long-winded with stuff, but I want to give you guys as much information as I can. All right, that's my YouTube channel, and let's get started. So last week, first item I sold last week was this binder. Yes, a 3-ring binder. Nothing. My wife laughed so hard when I said I just sold a binder for $34.99. She goes, "What? It's a 3-ring binder." Well, it's an old binder. It's there it is right there in the item conditions. Let's scroll down here and I'll show you. Bottom line is, anytime I find anything in my house, anytime I see anything that I'm going to throw away, I always look it up on eBay. You never know. And I was blown away at this binder being worth this much. I priced it right at what a previous one sold. I got this from an office I worked at many, many years ago. I even stated in here. I've had this for at least 35 years, which is true. One of my first computer jobs that I had. And they were throwing away a bunch of these. I took a bunch of them. I used quite a few of them. I have another one sitting right here, a larger one that I need to get on eBay. It's not as nice as that one, but I could clean it up. And I think I have 2 more up in the attic that I need to bring down and list. $39 for a binder, $34. I ended up making with shipping. I ended up making on this item after fees and shipping, because it went out in a priority A box. Post office. I made $37.95 on this binder. 3-ring binder, yes. Quickly, let me show you how I do my listings, and I am going to work on a video to where I'm showing you what I'm doing, so I'm not having to do this on every one of my videos, and I'll have a link down below. Hopefully I will get that done this week, although my week is kind of crazy. My van broke down Friday, and I just got it back yesterday, and I got to do a bunch of stuff. Stinks you don't have a vehicle. All right, so my title is Google friendly and eBay friendly, searchable, keyword driven. I did not have to put that with dupe block in there, but I did because the previous listing I was looking at, the solds had that in there. Condition description, I always use this when I am selling something used other than new. You can do condition description. Always use that. On my title, don't use any special characters. Yes, as a special character. And you will see other listings with special characters, and you'll say, "Paul, but these listings are selling." Yes, I know. I'm just telling you eBay best practices. Don't use any special characters. So I use a condition description. I price it at what others sold, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less. And shipping, I either, if they're selling it free shipping, I do whatever the solds are selling. If it's free shipping, I'll put free shipping. If I was to do free shipping, I would have bumped the price up enough to make up for shipping. I do a flat rate shipping where I just kind of guess at what the shipping would be or close to what the shipping would be. Sometimes I make money. Sometimes I lose a little bit of money. Whatever money I make, I do not refund the buyer. They see the price for shipping right there. I'm sorry. My time. I wrapped this in bubble wrap. I had to put it in a box. Take it to the post office. That's my time. It's kind of like a handling thing with me. I'm choosing economy shipping. There's many options of shipping on eBay. Economy gives me every option on eBay that eBay offers. Frantically looking for my coffee here. Sorry. And so I can ship it out priority post office, FedEx ground, FedEx home, priority boxes, whatever. It gives me that ability, which I like. When you see the time on economy, sometimes it scares people. But if you look at my feedbacks, 95% of them say fast shipping, wonderful shipping. So that's good. I'm still using PayPal. I'm not on managed payments. eBay has rolled out managed payments to a lot of their sellers. I have no idea why I'm not on this. I didn't want it at first. Now I want it. It's going to be like Apple Pay. It's going to give you a lot more ability for the seller to pay different options. Return day 30 day. That's the minimum anymore. There's my condition description right there. Item specifics are very, 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 they're important. Can you tell? You want to use as many as you can. When you're creating them, you'll see a drop-down menu. You want to pick one in the drop-down menu because millions of people have searched on those. But if it's not there, no worries. Just put your own in there. You can add item specifics. Like I added, what did I add here? I don't know what I added. I have no idea. I think this is all copied from the an existing listing. But I added something. It's very easy. You'll see a little button down below in the item specifics when you're creating them. Add a item specifics. You can add your own, whatever you want to do. But it's very important. eBay users and Google shoppers are searching on these item specifics. My description is very plain and simple. It's basically a copy and paste of my condition description, as you can see. Same thing, and a copy and paste of the title. Shipping, I am using Global Shipping Program. That's what all this is. So it gives me the ability to ship internationally through eBay, where eBay has a site in Kentucky. All you have to do is ship it to that site in Kentucky, and once they get it, you will get an email. Kind of weird, because everybody says only communicate or eBay through eBay messaging. You get an email saying, "Hey, we got your shipment for global shipping," and you don't have to worry about it, basically. So once they get it, it can get lost, stolen, broken. eBay will refund you and refund the buyer. I have never had a problem with global shipping. I like it. I hear problems with it where people say the buyer is being charged extra taxes and blah, blah. I don't have no idea. People say they sell more without global shipping because they're getting charged more. I've heard nightmares about people not getting refunded. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it. So I like using it. It makes international shipping so easy. And there's my shipping I told you about and my return rate. My return policy. All right, let's go to the next item here. So we're on, this was an item. I have no idea. I think someone gave it to me on the consignment when they were clearing out a storage unit. They said, "Here, do you want this rabbit?" And for about a year, I had it on my desk. And I give it to my wife for her desk, and we would goof around about it. And I was saying, "You need this rabbit to help you out through the day," and whatever. We just joked around about it. And I figured I'd put it on eBay. And she laughed her rear end off when I sold it because she couldn't believe I sold it. I got it for nothing. It was just a rabbit, a weird looking rocking horse rabbit. I sold it within probably about 2 weeks. Like I said, I paid nothing for it. It cost $9.95 to ship it. I think I made about $15 on this, $16 on this for something I got for nothing that someone gave me. It is very, very, very important to tell everyone what you're doing because I get a lot of items for free. People call me up all the time. Hey, I'm clearing out a storage. Do you want anything in here? Excuse me. Hey, I got a box of stuff I'm taking to the thrift store. Do you want anything? During the pandemic, when it was when we were really in lockdown, I got a lot of items because of the lockdown. A lot of thrift stores were closed. What I did here was I basically looked at that UPC label there and I put everything I could from that UPC label in the item specifics. The more you put in here, the better. Actually, when you're creating them, you'll see a little dial, like a little gauge up on the left of the item specifics that says, okay, it'll give you the percentage of how many you have in there. This was I found this on eBay, so I just did a sell similar, and I think it pulled in all these item specifics. If you don't have the UPC code, you can get the UPC code by going to Google and entering whatever the thing is and the UPC next to it, and it should pop up, but verify that it is the right one. So there's somebody gave me, a vintage weird looking rabbit. Like I said, I sold a lot of different things last week. This is kind of under consignment. Kind of might be my own. I'm not quite sure yet. This is some of the agreements I have with people. When I go pick up stuff, they just start giving me things. But I may give the gentleman $50 for the grill because I'll probably make about $200 off of the parts, and that's about the right percentage. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see. But I love parting out things. I would much rather part them out and sell the parts on eBay than try and sell the whole unit on Facebook or Craigslist. To me, it's just a lot easier. I don't have to deal with a ton of people coming over and trying to lowball me and telling me they drove 9 hours to get here and they got to drive 200 hours to get back, and all they have is $10 and their kids are hungry. I don't really have time for all that. So I'd rather part out items and sell them on eBay. These lids do sell. I was surprised I sold this so quickly. I sold this within 24 hours. How I shipped this out was I went to Lowe's or Home Depot and got a large heavy-duty box, like the real big one, the expensive one, like the $3 box. Brought it home, cut it open, flipped it over so the writing's on the inside, and then just basically laid this on top and just folded it over, cut it, taped it, and tucked the two ends in like a big Christmas gift, and I used tons of tape. I probably use a whole roll, not a whole roll. I probably use at least a half a roll of the eBay tape. You get this tape if you have an eBay store, and they give you so much money a month and you can buy your shipping supplies. But I at least use almost a quarter to a half a roll of tape when I'm Frankenboxing, something like this is what they call that. And that's how I ship it. I took all the different pictures, sides. This one actually was in pretty good shape. The only problem was the top was a little faded there. All my pictures are done on my phone. I use a combination of my phone and my computer. I have a Chromebook to create eBay listings. I made, $49. If I do consignment, it would be half of that. Shipping was $20-some, $27. Stuff like this goes FedEx. It's a lot cheaper now. eBay just opened up to UPS, and I haven't checked out UPS prices. They're pretty close to FedEx. So that's good. That's another option for us to use. So they have Post Office, FedEx, and UPS now. I told you about these last week. My father-in-law was clearing out underneath his house. He was a contractor, a bathroom and kitchen contractor, and he had a ton of these toilet paper roll holders and towel holders, the two things, god-awful ugly colors, some of them. I just sold another one last time. I think I've sold 8 of these or 9 of these already, so there's decent money in these. Some I have free shipping, some I don't. I think I made about $19 on this one, so I'll take that for an item that was given to me for nothing. And all I had to do was wipe it off with some car wax and clean it up real quick. Our next item is a piece off of a mobility scooter. It was an indoor scooter. You could probably use it outdoors, but it had the little tiny wheels. It wasn't big wheels. Um, I got this years and years and years and years ago from somebody I was doing consignment with, and I actually don't know whatever happened. That happens sometimes to people. You just lose track of them. They fall off the face of the earth, whatever. So most of the time, people say after about a year or so, or a couple of months, they say, "Don't worry about it. Just keep the items. If I ever run into this person, I will give them some money." I sold the battery box for $99 with no batteries in it. I sold the chair. I don't know if it's in this listing or if it was in the last week's. I can't remember. Um, for $65, and I sold this for $51, and that's not in this one. It's be in the next one. I sold the motor and the rear wheels for $335, I think it was, on Sunday. So there is money in selling it in parts. Now I could have spent 70, $80 on two batteries because the batteries were bad that was in this thing, and tried to sell this on Facebook and whatever. And to me, it's just not worth it. So, pretty easy to take off. This was just basically on the top, but 4 screws and this whole unit removed. And I try and do my best with my pictures. As you can see, they're pretty good on white background. eBay and Google loves things on white background. If you can't get every one of them on white background, at least get the first one on white background, and the rest can be in black or whatever other color you have. So I did pretty good on this. I made really good money. It went out in a padded flat rate envelope, which you get these for free from the post office on their website. Actually, I've seen these in my post office when I go in, so I always grab a few. I don't know what they're doing there. I've never seen them there before. And you can shove a lot in here. And, I probably could have shipped this first class mail and even made more money on it. But I thought, he's paying $59. Let me send it nice, and it'll be insured. And it cost me $7.85 or close to $8. The prices are always going up on the post office. I can't remember. So I made a little bit of money on shipping, not much. I do try and get my stuff out real quick. I'm about a mile away, maybe a mile and a half. Let's say 2 miles away from the post office. An item like this for that kind of money, I'll run down to the post office real quick once I'm done. So it may be in the post office within an hour after you're buying it from me. That's just how I roll with some of my stuff. If I'm available, I just want to get it out as soon as possible. Try and be real short with this one. There's a really cool backstory to this, or I guess front story to this, whatever you want to call it, very quickly. Again, I have this air compressor under my workbench. It's been there for probably 5-6 years. A friend of mine gave it to me that was moving from a house. He said, take whatever you want. And I grabbed the tank, the compressor. It was all one unit. And I took it home, set it up, thought I'm going to use this in my shop. Never did. And I thought, I'm going to part this thing out and just sell stuff on eBay. So I part out I take the tank, I take the compressor off. This is the old compressor. I take the motor off. I got this listed. I got the motor listed for $85. Very quickly, I get a message about 2 days later from a guy in South Carolina. Says, hey, I'm 3 hours away. I'd like to buy it from you. We'll keep everything within eBay, which you must keep everything in eBay. Don't ever try and pull transactions off of eBay. I said, great. He pays. Have it set up for local pickup and paid pickup. So he paid. It may have cost me more than $49 to ship this thing. It was freaking heavy as all heck. He pays for it. We arranged for a time last Friday to meet very quickly. I'm in Raleigh, and there's an outlet mall in Smithfield about 45 minutes away. Figured it'd be 45 minutes closer to him. I figured, okay, sure, meet me there. That'd be fine. So I go Friday, get my pairs of shoes I wanted to get while I was there, come back out, and my van is dead. Like, it's dead. There's no lights, no nothing. It's dead. So I'm out there messing around with it. He texts me, says, hey, I'm here. So my main concern there was just to get him this item, make sure he likes it, and get him out of there so he can get on his way back home. He's got a 3-hour drive back home, and I'll deal with my van. I knew my wife was off so she could come and get me. He pulls up, sees the hood up. I quickly show him the item. I said, here you go. Go ahead. He goes, what's wrong with the van? And he helped me out. I'm totally just like blown away here. He had some basic tools, stayed there for about 15 minutes messing with the battery and the terminals. That didn't work. And I said, all right, let me call AAA, which I'm thankful I had. I've never used them before. And as I was on the phone setting it up, they said I couldn't be in the cab with the tow truck driver, because of the virus, which is fine. So I was on the phone. I said, don't worry about it. I get my wife to pick me up. I get off the phone. And he goes, no, I'll take you home. This guy just drove 3 hours to get this pump. He's going to drive me 45 minutes home to Raleigh out of his way. And he did. It was incredible. It was, I haven't had something kind like that. I do a lot of kind things for people. I'll change tires for people and stuff on the road, or if I see somebody with a problem, I'll help them out anywhere. But I've never been on the receiving end of something that nice. So he drove me home. We were like best friends, talking like we knew each other for 20 years. And I gave him $25 just for gas and stuff for the way back. But that was incredible. Very touching moments on Friday. I did get my van repaired, and it cost me a fortune, but it's back and ready to go. Had a burned out alternator that blew out the battery. It was kind of weird. So I love parting out things. I could have tried to sell this on Craigslist or Facebook again, but it wasn't worth it to me. I'd rather just sell it on eBay. I made probably about just the fees, 12%, probably 90 some dollars off of that. Took me all of 5 minutes to take it apart. Cigar boxes, we've talked about these before. If not, I am a cigar smoker, not a crazy cigar smoker. I am smoking a little bit more now that we're stuck inside this pandemic. I go to the store, the wine cigar store, and they have these boxes. I don't make a lot of money on these boxes. This is a free item. I have no problem making a little bit of money on items. I know a lot of people don't touch anything less than $50. That's fine if they want to run their business that way. Me, if I can make a quick buck and I can ship it out really quick, I'll make a couple bucks on it. I'll even make even less than that on it. I make about not much on these, maybe $6, maybe $7 on these at the most. But again, I'm taking it, wrapping it very quick in bubble wrap that I got for free from a dumpster 99% of the time. And it usually goes into a poly envelope, which are where? Here you go, which goes in one of these eBay poly envelopes. These are the ones that you can buy when you have your store and you get your money every quarter. And they're off. And it usually goes out first class, which is great. Sometimes they're a little bit heavier than 16 ounces. Remember, first class, when you do it through eBay, it's up to 16. If I were to take this to the post office, it only goes up to 13 ounces. So I have a ton of these. I still have to list all these different cigar boxes. I do pretty good with these boxes, but I need to get them listed soon because it is craft season. It is Christmas time. It's coming up soon, holidays, and people buy all sorts of things and make all sorts of interesting things out of these cigar boxes. Guitars, they put electronic projects in them and drill them out for the knobs and everything. Dollar store item, like I just said before, I don't mind making just a little bit off of these. These I buy for $1.07 with NC sales tax involved, and I sell them for about $8.49. In the end, I make about $3.45 off of these profit after taking out cost of the calendar. Cost of shipping, it goes out 4 ounces, first class mail, so it's pretty cheap. The whole key here is to sell more than one at a time, and I did that already. I sell about 1 a week, maybe 2 a week, maybe 3 a week. All depends. I'll probably be selling more of these, but that's a Dollar Tree item, which again, I don't mind making that little bit of money because all I'm doing is I'm taking that calendar, shoving it in this envelope, throwing it on my scale, printing a label out on my label printer and slapping it on. I'll take $3 for that little bit of work. No worries here. Books do sell on eBay. I know many successful booksellers that only sell on eBay and do not sell on Amazon for many reasons. One of the big reasons is you can have up to 12 pictures of your book on eBay. You cannot have that on Amazon. I think you can have only one picture on Amazon. I'm not sure about the number of pictures, but I know it's nowhere near 12. So I try and do all pictures of the sides, inside cover, back, front. Did I do a close-up of that markup there, I hope? Right next to the biblical? I don't know, but sold for pretty good money. Went out media mail. I think it was $3.45. So I did really good on this. I love selling books, and I've got tons of books to sell. I do sell on Amazon. I do not send my items into Amazon. They call that FBA. I used to send them into Amazon, but they're having some challenges with shipping right now and getting their items figured out in the warehouse. What I do is called Merchant Fulfilled, MF, and they also call it other things too, but it's Merchant Fulfilled means I sell on Amazon and it's in my possession. So I got to go, it turns into an eBay thing. Then I got to pack it and ship it out and send it through Amazon that way. So it's been a pretty good week this week with eBay. I did do a few side things. I do headlight restoration, where the yellow and cloudy headlights, I clean those up. I did 2 or 3 sets of those last week, so it's just been pretty good. Always have something on the side if you're doing this full time. Nothing wrong with that. Don't feel like you're a failure. It's just a tough business to do full time and make all your money out of it. Lawnmower parts, I do very well with lawnmower parts. This one actually was in my store for 1 year and 3 months. Yes, that's a long time. And I found it. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find things that have that long. It didn't make a whole lot of money off of this. Probably made about $13 on this, but and I don't have any more of these John Deere. John Deere parts do sell very well on the older models. These mowers, you could part out almost anything off of this mower and make decent money. The little knobs that hold the handle on, wheels. These mowers are still popular. The pull cord goes for $35. It's insane. Just the thing you pull, to get it started. I've sold every little bit, almost every bolt and nut off of mowers like this on these 14 SBs for years and years and years. I've gotten these running and I part them out instead of even trying to sell them running. All my pictures are done on my phone. Uh-oh. Did I include that? I don't think I have now that I look at that, I don't think I have I don't think, see, open book here. I don't think the one I shipped out had that. Well, we'll cross that if they have a problem with it, if they don't have the pole, the axle, whatever. Maybe it did. I forget. All right. Let's go to the next one. Another cow. This one I sold 2. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't sell 2 on this one. I sold 1 again. So there's another $3 or some odd cents in my pocket. Oh, here it is right here. There's the rear end to that scooter I was telling you about. Took as many pictures as I could. Again, these are all done on my phone with a Dollar Tree poster board in the back. I actually used one of those foam boards you can see. I tried to take as many pictures as I can. It was very clean. This thing I doubt was rarely ever used. Showing the wheels, showing any kind of numbers I saw underneath, so people knew what they were buying. This went to Ohio. It cost me $27 to ship it out. It weighed 32 pounds. I got 2 small heavy-duty boxes from Lowe's Home Improvement. $1 something a piece for the boxes. I made one, telescoped one on top of the other one, laid this in here, used old, I don't know what they call it, but not mattress foam, but the foam you lay on a mattress, on top of a mattress. I don't know what they call that. I found it somewhere. I don't know where I found it. For Bed Bath & Beyond dumpster or something. And I used that to wrap it in, and that's good to go. I'd probably throw that off a train, and it wouldn't even get damaged. So that was a great sale. That was all last weekend. Last weekend was a fabulous weekend for eBay. I've told you before, I sell a lot of these. I sell about 1 or 2 of these a week. I make about $13 to $14 on these. After shipping, I'm doing free shipping because that's what everybody was doing that was selling these. The only thing with these blower housings, this is the thing on top of the mower, the pressure washer, the whatever you're using, is you got to be careful. And I even state this in the listing. Tons of stuff to read here. Please review side photos of blower housing. If you're going to sell these things, always take pictures of the side. I don't know why this is not clicking like it should. There you go. Always take pictures of the sides like this because it's got to match what they're putting it on. Now, it can be close, but for example, if this is sticking out like this and there's a big hole here and you turn that start that mower, that engine up, all your air is going to be coming out of there, and you're just not going to be very air cooled. So you want to make sure you take side pictures. You want to make sure you stress in your listing that the person needs to look at the side pictures, the side cover, and make sure it matches, because if it doesn't, it's not going to fit, or it's going to be too big and the air is going to be blowing all over it. Well, my friends, that is it. I hope this was short. Probably wasn't. Sorry. I had to tell that story about that pump, though. That guy, that kindness of that gentleman was just unbelievable. I was numb all weekend from that. Check out the link below, too, also for that training course I'm offering. It's a $97 course. I'm offering it for $1, not for too much longer. I know I've been saying that for about a month now, but I've got to end that because it's a heck of a special. It's an older course, about 3 years old, but it's what they call evergreen. We try and keep, Martin Brossman and myself, we try and keep it current. We try and just keep the tips basic so you can use it no matter how eBay changes. And we take you through the whole process. We found an item, took a picture. I think we even cleaned it. We talked about cleaning items. We take you through the whole process. It's broken down into 15, 20-minute segments so you don't have to get overwhelmed watching the whole thing. And also check out everything else. Check out the Raleigh eBay Zoom meeting we're doing now. It's going to probably stay a Zoom meetup. We meet second Thursday of a month. That link will be down there below. And check out all the other links of some things I've been on, some podcasts and web stuff I've been on. All right, my friends, thank you so much. Please, hey, look, do what you want. If you got to wear a mask, wear a mask. Be safe. Let's just not get sick. I was laughing at this thing at the very beginning, thinking, oh, it's just a cold, whatever, it's just a flu. But it's just be careful. I'm 60 years old. I'm in that age range where this can kill you. So I do wear a mask when I go out. And once I'm in stores, I do not wear it when I'm driving around or walking around outside. Wash your hands. Don't touch that face either. All right, my friends. Hey, I hope you have a great day. Have a great week. Hopefully get some more videos up for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you.